Well, hey there, first grade. I'm so happy to be able to talk to you again today. I wanted to let you know that the SSDA contacted me again. Can you believe it? Rashid handed me an envelope. Can you believe it? Do you guys know what it says there? Top secret. So it looks like we're looking at another mystery or another message to help us. So I've taken that message out of the envelope because I wanted to share it with you, and I scanned it in and it's right here. I'm going to read it to you and I just want you to listen. First grade, silent E is on the run. We have found him at the end of words with other vowels, not just A. Will he make that sound change too? We need you to investigate. The case is not over yet. The SSDA. Very interesting. Do you guys remember when we looked at our case files before, we came across this little message to put, a little sticky to put on in our case file that said it changes any vowel to a long sound. Silent E changes any vowel to a long sound. And we thought, well, you know what? We're not 100% sure about that. We don't really know. So we had put a question mark there to come back to it. We haven't revisited that yet, but I'm looking at this letter from the SSDA and it sounds like they want us to really find out for sure if silent E only makes A say its name or if it works with other vowels too. So let's reread this together and then we'll take a look at some words. All right, let's read this together. First, grade, very good. What do you notice here? Yeah, you've got that long A. And what do we see at the end? Sneaky silent E. Now, I have no idea why my cursor is flashing like that. Sorry if that's annoying to anybody. But yeah, there's sneaky silent E at the end. So A is going to say its name. You're not in first grad, are you? You're not in first grad. You're in first grade. Silent E. I know that's hard to see, guys, but it is an E. Silent E. Oh, you guys know these words. On the run. Silent E is on the run. Excellent. Oh, good. We found some other words we know. We know this word. We have. Well, now, wait a minute. We have? We have found him? I know this has to have a long A, right? Because I see that silent E at the end. We have. Does that sound right to you guys? That sounds pretty strange to me. We have found him. Does anyone remember something about this word? Maybe you want your teacher to pause the video for a moment. Or you can pause it yourself. Or you can just shout it out to me. Yeah, there are some tricksters. We have to be really careful. And we have to watch out for words like this. Because this word looks like it should behave. But do you remember what it is? It's have. Yeah, in this particular word, A makes a short sound. So there's some tricksters mixed in, and this is one of them. We have found him at the end of words with other vowels, not just A. Will he, oh my, there's another one. You guys read it for me? Yeah, make. That sounds change too. We need you to investigate the, oh boy, look at that word. We see sneaky silent E at the end. What do you think it is? Case is not over yet. The SSDA, well, oh my. So we need to investigate and we need to find out, does it really change any vowel to a long sound? Well, I happen to grab some words for you, and I want us to read them together, very simple, and talk about the things that we notice and the sounds that we hear. So let's take a look at this word first. I'm going to give you a second. See if you can read it to me. How many of you said this word might be wav? Wav. It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? That's right, but when we see this silent E at the end, we know that this A has to say its name because we've already figured out when we see an E at the end of the word, that the A is always going to say its name. So this isn't WAV, what is it? Wave, yeah, I wave to my friends when I walk into school. That's wave. Let's take a look at this next word. What do we think about this one? Take a second. See if you can read it. Well, let's see what we notice about it. The first thing I see is that once again, we see an A in the middle. And what do we see at the end? We see silent E, don't we? And then look at this. There's a digraph here at the beginning. Shh. Shh. Ache. What would happen if we put that all together? Shake. Yeah, so we're really confident. Both of these really kind of follow the rule of the silent E. They have that A sound in the middle, long A, and E at the end. But let's get rid of these guys because we know these work, right? Let's take a look at this word. I want you to just look at it and study it for a second. And when you're ready, go ahead and read it to me. I heard some of you say bike. So what do we know about bike? Yeah, it's got that silent E at the end, but there's no A here. What is there? Yeah, it's an I. We know we can't ride a Bic. That doesn't make any sense. Bic? But if we follow the rule of silent E and we think that it makes all vowel sounds say its long name or say their long name, that might change this word. Bike, that's exactly right. So we found out that silent E at the end of the word also makes I say its name. Okay, so we know it works for A and we know it works for I. Let's take a look at this word. See if you can read that for me. I heard a lot of you say joke. So what do you notice about this word? Go ahead and study it for a second. Okay, what do you think? Does the rule of silent E work for this word too? Even though there's no A here? Yeah, it does because it makes the O say its name. This isn't jock. You don't tell a funny jock. This is the word joke. The silent E at the end makes the O say its name. So let's go back to our case file. We had put a little question mark post-it here because we had a sticky note that said it changes any vowel, talking about silent E, it changes any vowel to a long sound. Have we found that that's true? Thumb up if you think it's true, thumb down if you think we need to study it more. You know, I'm with those thumbs up. I really think that we can take this question mark and we can get rid of it. I think that we have found that this is true, that silent E at the end of the word changes any vowel to a long sound. Now we have to be careful because we're going to have tricksters out there. Tricksters like the word have. But it's a good rule to follow when you're reading and you come to a word that's tricky. If you see that silent E at the end, there's a pretty good chance that the vowel in the middle is going to say its name. Just like when you're writing. It's not going to be true 100% of the time, but when you're writing and you're writing a long vowel in the middle of a word, there's a pretty good chance you're going to want to write the silent E at the end of the word. All right, my phonics detectives, you have one more video to watch right after this where we are just going to review long vowel sounds, and short vowel sounds. I'll see you in a little bit.